Step into the realm of classic television from 1975, where humor intertwines with suspense, creating a timeless favorite among viewers. This show revolves around two private detectives, Pete and Frank, who embark on thrilling adventures while tackling cases with sharp wit and charm. Its popularity endures due to captivating characters, smart storylines, and witty dialogue, captivating audiences across generations. Delving deeper, this series harbors intriguing behind-the-scenes tales and unexpected twists, offering endless fascination to fans. Share your fondest memories or amusing anecdotes about this beloved TV gem in the comments below. Let's continue exploring the funny, shocking, and poignant facets of this show together. A classic TV series from the 1970s starring Eddie Albert and Robert Wagner broke new ground with its blend of crime, comedy, and drama. The show followed the adventures of two con men who used their skills for good. Their camaraderie and cleverness drew audiences in, while the show's exploration of social issues like corruption added depth. It influenced future crime dramas with its innovative storytelling, ensuring its place in television history. In the world of television, there existed a captivating series starring two remarkable actors, each leaving an indelible mark on viewers' hearts. One of them, the lead, showed exceptional commitment to the show despite his involvement in other projects. He managed to balance multiple roles, even appearing in the pilot episode while working on another film. Behind the scenes, there's a delightful story involving the lead actor's wife, who lovingly prepared his lunch every day, filled with vegetables from their garden. He often enjoyed these homemade meals on set, adding a touch of home to his busy schedule. The chemistry between the lead actor and his co-star was undeniable, both on and off screen. Their camaraderie and charisma infused each episode with an infectious energy, drawing audiences into a world of mystery and adventure. In the history of television, this show stands as a shining example of talent and dedication. The lead actor's versatile performances were a key factor in its success, showcasing his commitment to his craft. And so, the memory of this show lives on, cherished by fans and critics alike for its entertainment value and timeless appeal. After serving many years in law enforcement, Frank MacBride retired. But instead of settling into quiet retirement, he became a private investigator. He wanted to keep fighting for what's right. In his new job, MacBride dealt with the tough parts of society using his experience and street smarts. He didn't just want action, he wanted to find the truth and fix things that regular justice couldn't. Before Martin Kove played a tough teacher in The Karate Kid, he appeared briefly with Sharon Gless in one of MacBride's cases. Their chemistry hinted at a strong friendship and shared goals. As MacBride solved cases, his quirks showed who he really was. One strange thing about him was his love for organic orange juice. This oddity connected to the actor who played him, Eddie Albert, who was into organic farming. In the world of secrets and lies, MacBride was honest and brave. He uncovered the truth in every case he took, showing the reality hidden beneath society's surface. The story of Frank MacBride, the brave investigator who loved organic orange juice, keeps people interested, reminding us to always fight for what's right. During its 3-season run, one episode of the series featured a clip show with only 3 guest actors. These actors appeared solely in scenes set in the title bar. Robert Wagner reunited with Sharon Gless on another series, The Trials of Rosie O'Neill. However, Switch was canceled after its 3rd season, with the final episode airing on July 9, 1978. In August of 1979, Robert Wagner returned to television in the pilot movie of Heart to Heart with Stephanie Powers and Lionel Stander. Eddie Albert's journey in the entertainment industry intertwined with several notable figures. Robert Wagner, his future co-star, first noticed Albert's talent in the movie Brother Rat. Wagner, only 8 years old at the time, was deeply impressed. Albert's collaboration with Natalie Wood began earlier than Switch. Their first encounter was on an episode of General Electric Theater. Before joining the cast of Switch, both Robert Wagner and Sharon Gless admired Eddie Albert since childhood, marking a shared admiration for the seasoned actor. In one episode, Pete got really into reading this detective novel called The Saracen Horse. It had a super interesting story with lots of twists and turns that kept him hooked. Meanwhile, Frank loved old stuff and often quoted lines from this TV show called It Takes a Thief. It was a show that made Robert Wagner famous. And then, out of the blue, Don Ho mentioned something about Hawaii Five-0, another popular show at the time. It was like these little references made the whole story more fun, and connected with other shows people liked. And that's how Switch kept its audience entertained with clever nods to other shows. Immersed in the lively atmosphere of nightlife, the series often unfolded in fancy nightclubs. Eddie Albert, unhappy with the quality of the scripts, decided to improve them by funding the writers himself. In one memorable scene, Pete, with his characteristic humor, jokingly asked if the taxi driver had learned from the famous Steve McQueen, hinting at Robert Wagner's connection with McQueen in the film The War Lover. The blend of Hollywood stories and the characters' antics added depth to the story, making each episode a captivating journey through the glitz and glamour of the time. In real life, Robert Wagner was married to Natalie Wood. Near the show's cancellation, she had a very small scene. The show was one of 7 shows that Universal Television canceled in 1978, lasting 3 seasons. The remaining 6 were Columbo Kojak, The $6 Million Man Beretta, The Bionic Woman, and Baa Black Sheep. This show was the starring vehicle for Eddie Albert after a 4-year hiatus on television following the cancellation of Green Acres, as well as for Robert Wagner. In the realm of television history, one figure stands out for his versatile performances and enduring impact. Following the end of a particular show, he showed a notable indifference, quite unlike his reaction to a previous show's cancellation years before. Despite the modest following of the TV show, it inspired 2 subsequent ventures. However, both of these failed to capture the audience's attention and faded into obscurity quickly. Throughout his career, this individual seamlessly portrayed a variety of characters, switching between heroes and villains with finesse. His talent left a lasting impression on the entertainment industry, showcasing his ability to hold the audience's attention regardless of the role he played. Looking back, the legacy of this show extends beyond its short run, serving as a reminder of the actor's enduring contribution to television. His ability to bring characters to life ensured that despite its brief tenure, the show would be remembered as a significant chapter in his career. In the grand history of television, this individual's journey remains a compelling narrative of talent, perseverance, and the ever-changing world of entertainment. His impact continues to inspire generations of actors and audiences alike. Following the cancellation of the series, Sharon Gless, who was still under contract with Universal, concurrently appeared in Turnabout and the final season of House Calls. Unlike his character in Heart to Heart, Robert Wagner portrayed an ex-convict turned private detective. Pete, the character portrayed by Wagner, had served time in San Quentin State Prison. Amidst filming for a television series, Switch, Robert Wagner also took on a role in the movie Midway, both produced by Universal Television. Eddie Albert, after guest starring in Universal Television shows, became Glenn, L. Larson's top pick for the elder lead in Switch due to his friendship with fellow actor Wagner. In an episode, Pete would sporadically recite passages from a detective novel, coincidentally aligning with the actions of a corrupt private eye villain.